Hey everybody, Dr. Nelson here. This is a video about how to solve for unknown side lengths of similar shapes. So what we're going to do is you're going to take some notes with me for the first 2 pages, and then you have a chance to pause the video and try some problems on your own, and at the end you can see how you did. Alright, so let's just do a real quick review about what makes shapes similar. Okay, and the big thing you have to remember is that the ratio of the corresponding sides are the same ratio. Alright, so for example, here we have 2 triangles, and we know that they're similar, and I know that this side here 12, all right, corresponds with this side 24. So I know the ratio of the sides are 12 to 24, which reduces down to 1/2. All right, now I'm going to use a different color for another side. So I know this side here 5 corresponds with the 10 over here, and the 5 to 10 also reduces down to 1/2. And then finally I'm going to take a third color, green, and I know this side here, 10, corresponds with this side here, 20. And guess what? 10 over 20 also reduces down to 1/2. All right, and because each one of these ratios is the same, really, which is 1/2, we know that the shapes are similar. All right. Now, if you notice, to prove this, we created a proportion. All right, so 12 over 24 equals 1 over 2. 5 over 10 equals 1/2. And then 10 over 20 also equals 1/2. All right, so keep this in mind as we turn the page and we try this problem. All right, so here we know that these 2 triangles are similar. All right, and we know that this side is 5 and this side is 8, and then this side is 7.5, but this one is the unknown. All right, so we know that one pair of corresponding sides is 5 is going to be over 7.5. So 5 over 7.5, and that's going to equal, okay, now again I use a different color here, 8 over x. So it equals 8 over x. Alright, now that we've created a proportion, we can use a little bit of algebra to solve for x. Alright, and because we have 2 equal fractions, I know the cross products are the same. So I know that 5 times x is 5x. So again, 5 times x is 5x, and that's going to equal 8 times 7.5 is 60. And now finally I'm going to solve the equation by dividing both sides by 5. And 60 divided by 5 gives us 12. Alright, and one way to check it is if I take that 12, plug it in for x, and if I do 5 times 12, that's 60, and 8 times 7.5 is 60. Alright, so the way you solve for an unknown side length of similar shapes is you create a proportion and then you solve for the unknown. Alright, so why don't you pause the video and try a couple problems on the next page, and when you're done, hit play. You can see how you did. Alright, good luck. Alright, welcome back. Let's see how you do these practice problems. So here, the first one, we have 2 triangles, and we know one side is 12 and the other side is 20, and we have 3 and also side x. So again, we're trying to solve for this x. So I know my first set of corresponding sides is going to be 12 to 3. So it's going to be 12 is the 3, and that's going to equal, all right, 20 over x. So 20 over x. And now that we solved our proportion, or that we've written our proportion, we know that 12 times x is going to equal 20 times 3, which is 60. And then when I divide both sides by 12, we get an answer of x equals 5. All right, so that's the first solution. All right, the second one, we have, again, 2 triangles. And this time I'm going to say x over 9. So x over 9 equals 1 over 3, right? So 1 over 3. And this is a nice, easy equation to solve for, because I know that 3x is going to equal 9. And then when I divide both sides by 3, I end up with x equals 3. And there's the answer. All right, how'd you do?